Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Isaac Ajao. I want to show us how to import data to Stata from different sources. Now, I want to start with Excel. Assuming I have data on Excel, just go to File, go to Import. See this file extension. We have this .xls, .xlsx. This depends on the various version of Excel we have, from old to new. Now, if it's a .csv, you have to pick it. That's comma delimiter. Depends on the one we have. Now click on it. Now you look for it from this browse. This data is on a Greek. And see, just click on it. So you should come here. You can see it coming here. Now this worksheet. This information about the worksheet. Now this data is this is the information about the row. Number of observation we have on the data. The worksheet. See A1 to E58825. This is 58,825 observations representing the rows. Number of rows we have. This is cell range. Now here you can see. If you don't want it to get to this point, you can check it here. This you want to edit this cell range, you can change it if you don't want to import everything. But I want to import everything, so I leave it. Okay, then import first row as variable. This one is very important. You have to check it. If you do not check this, Stata will just import everything as you know. It will not differentiate between the row variable names. I mean, as the variable names, everything just be in those cells without variable names. And when you don't put the variable names, everything will look like string. So we have to import the first row as variable names. See what will happen to this, because look, the first row is already having the variable name, which is wrong. The first row should go up. That is where we should have our variable names. So by clicking this, you can see them coming up. So the read data starts as row 2. So if you check this import all data as string, you don't need it, because it's not everything that appears as string. We have values here. Then what other thing? Leave this as it is. Then you OK it. So you can see this is the code generated for it. It's here. Then you can see everything here. Now let's go to data editor to see what we are seeing. As it is state, Nigeria, item, Greek X medium size, 1 dozen, you can see unit date, 2016, month 1 to month 12. And that one starts from that to the end. Then these are the values. So the values, you can see the very vast data. You can see 58,824. That's how to do it. Now let me close this. That's about Excel. Let's try data that are found online. That's some data that are found online. That you know, we will be using sysuse. We will be using sysuse. Okay, let me clear this. Just tap clear. You can see nothing is there again. Check. Nothing is there. So no data is there. We can now make sure you are connected to the internet before you do this. Web use. No, if you remember, we did sysuse. That's system use. We want to use say sysuse auto. We bring data that come with the system. They are called inbuilt data. You enter it, you can see. So doing it, you can see they are here. But I don't want to use this. I want to get data from the internet. There's this one I get from the internet. There's some data that are on some people's site. There are some that are located on the Stata site. Even this one is on Stata site. Can see instead of using CCUs, I can use another one. There's this one I keep somewhere that this is it. You can use this. This is where it belongs. You can see start.idra.ucla.edu.stats. This. I want to use this data. Let me clear this. It's no longer there. So use this. This is the data. You can see the link. It's in this folder there. Then I want to see it. But make sure you have internet. If it's not there, it will complain. If the link is wrong, it will complain. Because it's not domicile on the system, that's why it's taking time to load it. Now you can see it has come. Let's check. You can see this data now. And in this thing, you can see data. This data is about 200 observations. Now I think it's about, these are scores of students. Scores of students in reading, in writing, in maths, science. I think this is you can see the detail here. Social studies, you can see each of them. This is from the internet, which can be made use of. You can use this one in a future work. This is the gender, this is ID. If you want to see the meaning of this gender or meaning of this one, we can do it. So, and that is, then we can also use web use to import data. Once you know the name of that particular, I have some, we are going to use, before you can use web use, you must be sure that that data is located in that particular site. Like I just said, some of these data are located on the Stata site. So let me clear this. Clear. You can see nothing is here again, no items. I want to use web use instead of using CCUs. Web use is data located in a particular website. Web use. Then auto, I know auto is there. So we bring it. You can see that is from the site. The difference between this web use and CCUs is that this CCUs is located on your system. Once you have Stata, you have it with it. But web use is picking it from Stata, is linked to the site where the thing is domiciled. And it's not only this one that we have so many of them. I want to try another one. Let me clear this. Web use Stata 4. There's one called Auto 4. It's not auto. You don't have many variables here. That's what you can see. They are just 6. You can see now. Now this is not up to that auto, so it's also from the internet. Let's stop here for now. Next video I'm going to show us how we can clean the data. Thanks for listening.